Well, usually banks are being slammed for not doing enough to protect us from scams. But this time, they've saved the day. A bank teller in Tasmania raised the alarm when a husband and wife came in trying to transfer $80,000 to an online investment firm. The website looked real, but it all seemed a bit fishy to Erin Bugg. The NAB employee joins me now. Erin, well done. How's it feel to save this couple's life savings?
It is a proud moment for me because I've been with NAB for so long. I do deal with this frequently, but I haven't really had this situation unfold as intense it was. So for me to hold my ground and follow my gut instinct, I'm just a Tassie girl with 2 kids and a husband coming to work. At the end of the day, I wasn't expecting to have that situation, but it is a great outcome.
So they came into the branch wanting to transfer $40,000 that day and another $40,000 the following day. Why was that a red flag?
First thing they said, we've come in, our account has been blocked, we've tried to transfer $40,000. To me, that automatically was a red flag. So I sat them down, we had a conversation, and they told me that they had found an online investment that was offering them a 12% return, which again was another red flag for me.
So when you raised your concerns with them, what was their reaction?
They were adamant. They said they've done the research, they found the website, they had an ABN, everything looked legitimate. They also had the firm on speed dial and they could call them anytime.
So from what I understand, they were being offered a 12% return and all of their money back if the business went bust. I mean, they probably wanted to believe that's legitimate, right? It sounds too good to be true.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. So they said to me, look, the business has told us that if we put the money in, then even if the business goes bust, they will get all of it back, which is unheard of. So to me, I was trying to tell them that this is flagging for me.
You actually brought in the bank's fraud team as well, but the customers still stuck to their guns despite your warnings and theirs. What finally convinced them that it was all a lie?
So they had the firm on loudspeaker, and I was saying to them, look, I don't need to speak to the firm, but I could also hear them on loudspeaker saying NAB always flags us as a scam. So again, I was like a bit wary of this outcome.
Hey Erin, that's a lot of pressure on you. You've got a couple there adamant that they wanted to transfer this money, and they've also got the scammer on the phone trying to convince them that you guys are in the wrong and not him. I mean, that's a lot in that moment, isn't it?
Look, to be honest, I was really overwhelmed. For me to convince them, it took us and the fraud team to say, look, this is all checking out to be a scam. They showed me the paperwork and I said, look, there is a bank near us. Why don't you go there, have a chat with them and see what they say?
So that was because you noticed that there was a BSB and an account number on there where they wanted the money transferred. You said, I think that's dodgy, go to talk to this bank. They confirmed, stay away from this. Had you not done all of that, that would have been all of their money gone. It is scary, isn't it, how good the scammers have become?
It is really scary. They're getting really cunning, they're getting really smart, they're really believable, and the scams come in all different shapes and sizes now, so it's really hard to understand what is a scam sometimes, and it happens to anyone. You could be old or younger, it doesn't matter. It was good for us to have the customer call back, it was around 2 hours later, and actually say, thanks Erin for helping. It ended up being a scam and it saved them their life savings of $80,000.
You know what I think it shows too, Erin, is that you do actually care about the customer.
Yeah, that's very true. I deal with customers and that is what I enjoy out of my job the most is actually helping the customers.
Even when in the moment they may not want your help.
Yeah, I wasn't their best friend, let's put it that way, but at the end of the day, I did save them the money, so it was worth all the tension.
I mean, you weren't their best friend in the moment, but I reckon you might be now.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully they still like me, yeah.
Well, Erin, you're a Tassie girl who's also a hero tonight, so I say bask in it and enjoy it, okay?
Oh, thank you so much for having me.